Hello, and welcome to today's review of Owlstabs' Block67 R2. Following its name, the block implements a super simple unibody case design with a basic wedge profile. This board was designed from the original Katano Bakeneko 65 files with the goal of refining the cast and powder-coated Bakeneko into a CNC machined and anodized product. It has no case weight, a simple recessed USB port, and uses standard bump-on feet. The most innovative part of this board is a floating blocker milled into the case that solves the inconsistent sound and feel on the Bakeneko 65 from compressing the O-ring around the blocker. The kit comes standard with an aluminum plate that utilizes relief cutouts to support screw-in stabilizers. Both plate and standard hot swap PCB have amazing compatibility, supporting split backspace, split left shift, step caps, 6.25 and 7U bottom row, and ISO. To make this happen, there are sideways hot swap sockets on enter and pipe. We also get a C3 unified daughter board and JST cable, 55A O-ring, and hardware for the daughter board. To test out the O-ring compatibility with screw-in stabilizers, I lubed up some Owlstabs with 205 and BDZ. Providing support for screw-in stabs and having multiple layouts even with a standard hot swap PCB is a huge plus for this kit. I'm always supportive of having options available when building keyboards. This board is quite simple in design and execution, but still brings some innovation compared to the numerous Bakeneko style boards on the market by utilizing the floating blocker, while maintaining a price point less than the newer CNC Bakenekos and similar to the powder-coated versions. I'll be using some of the infamous Zaku switches today, lubed with 205 grade 0 and 105. Enjoy the build. I think this board looks absolutely fantastic. I'm a big fan of the thin and uniform bezels, and the ano finish is flawless. Installing the PCB assembly was super easy even with screw-in stabilizers, and these types of cutouts are something I hope we see more of moving forward. The board has plenty of bounce even with a stock O-ring, and the short 17mm front height and 7° slope makes this a super comfortable typing experience. Unfortunately, the daughter board cutout is way out of place here. I'm not even sure how this aspect made it into production. This is fixable using some small stabilizer washers underneath the daughter board to bring it back flush to the cutout. This board also shipped to vendors without any daughter board screws, and a huge shout out to Owlstabs for purchasing replacement hardware within a couple days to make up for this. I'll leave some more info about the scuffed group eye in the description to keep this video shorter, but the delivery of this board really was and continues to be inexcusable for Owlstabs. The board sounds pretty solid with some hollowness around the edges that can be ironed out by fine-tuning the tension of the O-ring around this board. In my personal testing, screw-in stabilizers do lead to some resonance while clip-ins sounded very full. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting this channel. If you enjoyed this video, a like and subscribe would really mean the world to me. Cheers.